Hi, this is Derek with MostInterestingLife.com. I'm making another video in my living room studio here since today is Sunday when I'm making this video, and that is the one day I don't go to the gym, so good chance to make another video here. So the title of this video is How Interesting Was Your Weekend? Interesting people have interesting weekends. And in my opinion, a weekend should be one of two things, maybe three. It should be either productive, it should be social and fun where you're having a good time, and maybe to rest or relax after a tough week. But I don't think that under most circumstances you should be resting your whole weekend. We only get so many weekends in our lives. We only get so many Fridays, Saturday nights, Sundays, and most people work the whole entire week and they work just to have the weekend off. Most people are working for somebody else's job. They don't want to be where they are, and they look forward to the weekend. And so if they work all week and then they just do nothing on the weekend, that's their life, and that's a terrible life until maybe they retire and they're much older and they can't really enjoy life as much when they're younger. So I never even understand, especially with single people. If somebody is single, they don't have any romantic interest in their life and they're just sitting home watching Netflix or TV the whole weekend, that's a real waste of a life. That's a boring life. That is not an interesting life. So I'm asking, how interesting was your weekend? Did you have some social time? Did you get some productive stuff done? Did you get to work on hobbies, long-term projects? What did you do? Did you just sit around and waste it, sitting on the couch doing nothing in your pajamas? A lot of people, they say, oh, I'm too tired, oh, I'm resting up. Tired is not an excuse, because you're going to use that same thing every single weekend, and then you're going to have wasted your whole life. You're going to live a boring life, and if you're watching this video, there's a good chance you want to live an interesting life. So if you find yourself constantly using the I'm too tired, I'm just relaxing for your weekend excuse, you need to reflect and you need to ask exactly, what am I doing with my weekends, my life? And you need to make plans. I made another video and I did a blog post about building a social circle. This is very important. There are lots of ways to do that. Go to my blog. I'll make links to the video and the blog post. And there's also, this video is actually a video follow-up to a blog post that I did. I'll also link down in the description too. There was a time when a lot of the friends that I always had on the weekends, they would just want to sit around and play cards with each other. They would like poker. That was a weekend to them. And these are all single guys. And eventually I just got tired of it and I went out and I found different friends to hang out with, and my weekends were much better because of that. So you need to, a lot of people, they don't have friends or anything to go out and do things with. Find them. The internet is out there. There are plenty of ways to do it. You could go out by yourself, just be friendly, make friends. It's not that tough. I speak about that in other posts and videos on this channel. So that's not an excuse, because if you really put yourself to it, you could ask people you work with, you could ask family members, you could ask old friends. If you put a good effort, you can have an interesting weekend. Don't leave it to other people to make the plans. You make the plans. The good thing about you making the plans is that you get to decide where you want to go and what you want to do, and whoever wants to come along with you is welcome to come along. So you have to ask this. You don't want to look back on your life when you're 80, 90 years old and say, I wasted all my weekends. I'm sure there are a lot of 90-year-old people that would give anything to have one weekend, just one weekend, when they were much more mobile, they had a lot more youth on their side, to be able to just have fun, celebrate life, or to have built up something that would be paying off to them to their 80 or 90-year-old selves. So again, your weekend should be mostly either productive or fun, adventurous, and exciting. Rest, you could rest somewhat. I usually save Sunday to do more rest than anything. That's the one day of the week I don't go to the gym, and I give myself an excuse. Sunday is my cheat day where I'm allowed to do nothing if I don't want to. But a Friday, Saturday night, you should be enjoying it. You shouldn't be holed up on a couch somewhere. That's just a sad existence. the good news is there are things you can do. Go out there, find friends, find ways to be social, find exciting things to do, little weekend trips, walk around in the park. It doesn't have to be some wild, crazy partying. You could just go to a coffee shop or go hiking or just find some sort of interesting things to do. Do not waste your weekends. We only get so many of them. So that's all I wanted to say in this video. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a like, a comment, subscribe to this channel, go to my blog for more interesting information. And until next time, stay interesting.